You have like multiple critical updates that you're supposed to be running.
I don't know. We're connected. It's funny because I have internet. We just don't have Facebook Live.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Oh, wait. We're live.
Yeah, you guys should
Okay, we got you back
have
again.
us and
Okay, you're back.
okay, you're back.
It was
Load
weird.
Speeds. How she'd never gone TPing, and then she was talking about how I once threw a grapefruit.
How naughty is he? He threw a grapefruit.
Everybody else got eggs, and they ran out of eggs.
And they gave him a grapefruit.
And they gave me a grapefruit because it was all that they could find in the kitchen.
How many of them were there?
Well, so then I'm not naming names.
So they each had.
And then I threw the grapefruit, which caused some damage. And then because we were like the only kids who lived in the neighborhood,
and if you're
and they saw like the number of kids running away, they knew all of us were involved. And then we were.
And Patrick had to replace the window. Can you believe he did that?
So we are experiencing.
We keep freezing.
You know, but it's not. It's.
What did you throw it at? A window.
Well, I just threw it at the house. It hit a window.
How mad would you be if a grapefruit came crashing through your window?
Not that mad. She was like, I had 7 brothers and they all
TP or throw, go egging. I don't even remember kids doing that in Connecticut. Egging, maybe, but TPing? I don't remember kids TPing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
What did I learn?
Nothing.
Not to get caught.
not to throw grapefruits, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
He would never
definitely
do that.
Take the eggs.
Mad at your. What did your dad say to you? His dad was disappointed.
My dad was not mad, but disappointed. And
yes.
that was the worst. I lost my father's trust for a period of time.
That was his punishment. That
yeah.
was yeah.
Which was like in a life of not really doing the wrong thing a lot. That was, I learned.
With your paper route?
Yeah.
Patrick had a paper route.
I had a crazy paper route. I lived in like a small neighborhood. Good job. And then the paper boy that was managing, and when I say apartment complexes, it was like a mile-long street of apartment complexes. So like, I don't know, hundreds or I don't know if there were thousands, but so the Center Daily Times asked me if I would take that paper route.
How old were you?
I was probably like 11 or 12, but it was like a couple miles away. And so, but I rode my bike everywhere. So I had a BMX bike and I could ride right up the golf course. Like there was a path on the golf course to get up there. And so they asked me to manage it for a short period of time while this kid was on vacation or something. So I was getting up at like 4:35 in the morning and I'd do my paper route, which was like my kind of little enclosed portion of the neighborhood. And then I would ride my bike up there, and I learned very quickly. So, you know, the people in the apartment complexes would prop the door open because you couldn't get in without a key. And they'd prop the door open for the paper boy. But if somehow that door was shut, you could leave all the papers that you were responsible for leaving outside the door. So, like, there might be 16 papers at the door. And that would keep me from having to run 4 floors up and down. The only time I would essentially have to do that is if somebody was there at like 6 or 6:30 in the morning and saw me, but that didn't happen very often. So
So you did that fast.
so
I
I
had
learned very
paper route,
quickly
too.
that you'd kick out that door
Patrick!
thing and then leave 16 papers downstairs. And then so I, after like a month of doing that paper route for the kid, the paper company was like, you did better than the kid that was there. You should keep the paper route. Like, we're going to give that to you. And then there was one paper route between mine and that one. And that kid like went to college. And
Patrick
so
had a monopoly
I
paper
took
route.
over that paper route.
He
So
was-
like I
he
was
was
like,
like the-
no kidding, like was delivering like, it was like, there were several drops. Like if you guys ever remember paper routes, like the papers got dropped in bundles of, I think they were either 20 or 50. And so on top of the bundle, there'd be a list of the people who were on hold or what was there. And you had to confirm how many papers you had and what you did. And then you do that. So basically I ended up monopolizing this whole area. And when I say there were like 10 or 12 paper drops, like no joke, there'd be paper drop in front of my house, but at the apartment complex there were probably 4, and then there were probably 3 or 4 more on the way down, because you could only carry so many papers in your bag.
Used a bag.
I had a paper bag, and then I had one on my bicycle too. And then but it was crazy. It is worthy of print.
Yeah, isn't that?
Like
oh,
I was
Matthew
making
Kirby.
yeah, that
Matt Kirby's here, ladies. Watch out.
So but it was nuts. Like as a kid, I was like
my
knocking down
brothers
like
had,
a couple grand a month. Like it was like $1,500 a month.
He was like the godfather of newspapers in his area.
But it was all about those apartment buildings, though, kicking the little door thing out.
God. My brothers had a paper out too, and they dropped the bundle, and then we would sit and fold. Like, I remember sitting on the floor folding the paper, folding it, and then we would sandwich, you fold it like this, and then over it, we'd sandwich it with our heel against the wall, and then do the next one, and just keep stacking them.
You just put them in the bag.
And I had a basket on the end of my bicycle, and it was white with little flowers on it. My brother would stuff all the newspapers in there. We'd go and ride. And I thought I was really good because I could pull one out and like kind of not stop and put it in and like keep pedaling. Not all the time, but I was little.
I was literally
Don't you miss those times?
throwing papers.
Oh, because you would wrap something around them, like a rubber band.
They had bags.
Oh,
They
little
had
bags that you
so,
stuffed
like,
them in.
you'd fold them in thirds and put them in the bag. And then you
Dude,
could throw
wasn't
the bag.
those were the good old days. I wish my kid could have a paper
Now
route when
there's
kids
like
worked.
an adult man who delivers the paper, and like he drives a car and throws it out his side window.
That was fun.
All right, what's this?
Okay, so I just started this too.
This story is both compelling and fun.
This is Anita's Playhouse. This is another oldie but goodie, and this is filled with. There's gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and over 100 different designs in here. So I did start this, and I'm using a jelly roll. So for instance, here is my fox. Look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? I can't wait. So here's Fox. I did the typography one. So there's I'm doing 5 for each of the animals. And then there's a standalone. He's so cute. I haven't trimmed him down. And then there's a doodle one. So I started my giraffe to look at the giraffe.
How come
Isn't he
there's
so
2
cute?
of each of them? Because there's another giraffe right there.
Yeah, because there's a giraffe too. So I did start this. My goal is 5 a day. That means that'll do 1 animal 5 a day. So hopefully I'll be ready with this in 2 weeks. And that'll be a class. Did you see what Michelle posted?
Are you videoing that? Or
I am.
Is it going to be a video class?
It'll be both, because I am videoing.
Okay.
Although yesterday I did, if you are subscribing to Anita Good, she had a project, a hand sanitizer. A hand sanitizer project, which I'm doing. You get all your news from us. I don't know about that, Matt. I don't know. But I was making so many mistakes again. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to save that one. In the very end, I was like, okay, this is how to save your project in case you make a mistake. Like when I forgot to put the ribbon in, and then when I forgot to put the back on. So, frozen here again. Don't know what to tell you.
We're not really showing any more drop frames here.
Hopefully we get that taken care of.
Christmas and was always a good time as a paper boy.
Oh yeah, I didn't get any of the tips. My brothers got those.
You were just the help.
I was the help. So Holder is rolling down the hill right now. It's like
that means she's commenting on inertia.
Inertia. You know where I'm the boulder sitting on top of the hill?
An object in motion
Is that inertia?
tends to stay in motion. An object at rest.
I thought
tends to
inertia was
stay.
just not. Can you define inertia for me?
Inertia is the tendency of an object in motion to stay in motion, and an object at rest to stay at rest.
Oh, so even moving is inertia too?
Well, like if an object starts rolling down the hill and the hill ends and it's flat, it continues to roll for a period of time.
I thought inertia was just like not moving.
No, it works both ways.
I guess I'm in moving inertia.
Scientist Kirby can either confirm or deny that, but
Mr. Kirby?
I've often said it's more important to sound like you know what you're talking about.
I thought
than it
inertia
is
was
to
like not.
know what you're talking about.
I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna Google it.
It is a tendency
to do nothing.
a property of matter by which it continues its existing state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line, right? So an object in motion tends to stay in motion.
Yeah.
An object in rest tends to
A
stay
power
at rest.
required to over and the inertia of the moving parts. But when I use it as defined in the first definition, a tendency to do nothing or to remain unchanged. That's been the inertia that I have been suffering with.
I'm talking about the actual physical property. So so let's do our giveaway.
Rolling stone gathers no moss.
I
have not been rolling.
Papa was a rolling stone.
I just started rolling. I'm just starting to roll.
So how many of these are we giving away?
We're giving away 5. And
this is our giveaway from Friday.
You get what you get, and you don't get upset. We're gonna call your name, and then I'm gonna put your name sticker on one of the calendars.
Do you have the name stickers?
No, but I'm gonna get them right now.
So, if there's anybody new, the way this works, and it actually goes back to Friday's giveaway, you had made a comment, and that comment had to have been an answer to the question, what is your New Year's sewing resolution?
We had a lot of UFOs. I think that is probably the biggest one we had.
So we are going to go ahead and pull that comment picker up.
And if you win and you are not in the area, you can still win, but you just have to pay to have your item shipped to you.
So we pulled up the comment here. You could see there were unique commenters, 65 different unique commenters. And then we hit this start button here, and that chooses the comment. But we need to see that comment was answering that question.
Yep.
And our first winner resolution was to learn all the new equipment she bought this year, one piece at a time.
Wonderful, Miss Kathy.
Very nice, Kathy.
They can't see, right?
They can't see.
Okay,
so she is winning the 2021 That Patchwork You. Donna Coleman.
Oh my God,
You have
these
like
are-
2 out-of-towners.
These are both Oregon ladies.
Definitely finish UFOs. Ponder a long arm more seriously. We can help you ponder that long arm, Donna.
Miss Donna Coleman.
Congratulations. Let's pick another winner.
We're going
and
to
then
do
we're gonna
another
start.
The Art of the Quilt.
And Marilyn Smith. I am going to strive to get projects one using all my different machines, different techniques. Fantastic, Marilyn. And this is the Art of the Quilt 2021 calendar. And we will pick another winner here. Finish one project per month.
I love that.
Congratulations, June. This is a 2021 That Patchwork Place quilt calendar. And let's pick another winner here.
I like they've all been different too. I like that.
Is this our last
This
winner?
is the last one.
This is our last first place. Happy New Year.
Oh, that one
All right,
can't
so
win.
we've got to pick another one. 'cause-
Sorry, Paula. It needed to be a resolution.
Let's complete 4 of them this year.
And thank you for when we do our giveaway. There is going to be another. There'll be another.
You don't want to just ask them all at once.
I didn't get it. There'll be another question.
There'll be another question. So, congratulations to the 5 winners. Do you want to show them the calendars, the 2 different calendars?
Yeah, so for instance, Don Swan won this calendar, which is the Patchwork Place calendar, and it includes all of these quilts and instructions. And then those are going to Don Swan, June James,
And Kathy Seibert.
Kathy Seibert. And then Marilyn Smith and Donna Coleman each won this one, which is the Art of the Quilt. And again, it includes 12 different quilt patterns and then all the instructions. And you can just hang that up on your wall and put your resolution up there, and it can be your reminder that is what you are, I guess we're promising to try and do.
Right.
To try. That is the keyword.
You got to be Yoda, right? Like do
Do.
or do not. There is no try.
Yes, ladies.
Or it's a small world, but it's all mine. That one's for Kirby. He probably gets
What does
that
that
one.
have to do with New Year's resolutions? Nothing.
So the Friday giveaways, if anybody's watching for the first time, every Friday we do this live stream. There is a giveaway.
Well, we do
Last
the live
year,
stream Monday through Friday.
we do the live stream Monday through Friday at 9:30. The Friday giveaways. Every Friday we give normally 1 prize away. They tend to be pretty solid prizes. For the new year, we decided to give away 5 of these calendars.
Because we had them
The-
and you need them.
Yeah, exactly. So we also do a deal of the day Tuesday, sometimes through Friday. Sometimes, we don't do the deal of the day on Friday. It depends upon how things are going. The next couple of weeks are going to be clearances. So we're going to be doing our deal of the day, kind of crazy deals on items that we're trying to clear out of the store to make room for new product. So, this year, though, Friday giveaways have taken on a little bit of a different bent and to help our community kind of get to know each other a little bit.
And to help
we're
us.
going to actually ask a specific question that you need to answer to win the giveaway. So, Paula, sorry for the fake there, but but that's going to be how it works. It used to be you just had to say hello or something like that. Now you're actually going to have to partake in our question and answer process. And that'll work on both YouTube and Facebook. We always put a comment in to make sure that if it chooses our comment, then we move to Facebook. And there is a way, actually, I have 2 New Year's resolutions. There's a way for me to do it on OBS. Like OBS will actually do it for us.
So you're going to figure that out?
And I'm going to figure it out because I've tried to do it a couple of times, but it hasn't been successful. The Matthew Kirby's Workout Podcast.
Are you like on your Peloton? You like biking?
Or maybe he has that
You're like, this is so much fun. I can't believe how fast my bike ride's going. Right? Is that what's going on, Matt Kirby? Happy to help.
You know, post-pandemic, Kirby, we definitely got to get together. Maybe we'll meet on the east side on a camping trip.
Maybe Matt Kirby
somewhere.
can do a guest appearance. Wouldn't that be
He
so
could demo the
exciting?
SIBO vacuums.
Yeah, he could show how much he loves his vacuum. Matt Kirby's a friend from college.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
Matt.
post-college and
Yes.
life.
So come on down to Reno, Matt Kirby. We're waiting
He's in
for you.
Fullerton. I don't know.
Fullerton, that's close.
Well, he's in Southern California.
That's not so close. I didn't know where Fullerton was.
East side camping trip would be awesome.
So, any other announcements?
I don't think so.
I think
we
we
are
have-
back open to normal hours tomorrow. We will be getting through some messages today. Like my first couple projects today are all dealing with taxes and
So we have
missing
no classes
project
tomorrow.
product.
We do have that Crescendo Brother 3050 class on Wednesday morning. The accessory class, remember you need to reach out to me. You can email me through
I'm
the
gonna get
store
started.
email, or you can email
Bye.
me
We'll see you ladies tomorrow.
at
And Kirby.
a1so@gmail.com. And then we have a Surger 1 class Friday morning. And we have a upgrade class for the Luminaire and Solaris on Friday afternoon. We are still working on the upgrade 2 class. I have ordered some panels because Brother has pre-printed panels just like we had some for Baby Lock. So I'm waiting for those, waiting to hear back from my rep about those. And the peppermint candy class is going to be next Monday. I should hopefully have all those patterns. If you don't have, there is a Solaris sewing class next Tuesday. There is a Luminaire Solaris. Okay. There is a Solaris class, purchase your machine from the store, but worth taking. On next Wednesday, the 13th, there is a Luminaire and Solaris IQ class or Design Center class. That also is a complimentary class if your machine was purchased from the store, but you can also pay for the class if you did not purchase it here. That's going to be next Wednesday. There is a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut class. That's important. So, get to know Nula, is that something I should be watching? The YouTube video? Because I'll watch it. There's a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut SDX class. That is going to be the newest version. You need to have the Auto Blade. That is going to be Thursday the 14th from 2 to 5. So if you've gotten a Scan and Cut or you need a refresher on your Scan and Cut, you can sign up for that. That should be on the website. And then next Friday, there is a Serger 2 class. So that's going to be for people that have an 8-thread serger. We do the wave stitch, cover stitch, chain stitch, and then we do a combination stitch. So that is our calendar for next week. I will also have the samples, and we'll go over that again tomorrow. But I think that's it. So hopefully you are not suffering from inertia and your boulder is rolling down the hill right now and you're getting a lot done. We'll be officially back and reopened tomorrow, so you can come and see us. If you're desperate for something today, we should be here, I'd say probably till about 2 o'clock. And I hope to have more to show you tomorrow. But be creative, make something incredible, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a